Welcome back, everybody. This is Chuck, aka Malik, and we're going to continue with the realistic missions, and we're on realistic mission number 2. Alright, so we just finished one, and that was the one where we really just had to go into the source using Firebug and change one line to send it a different value, submit that value to them, and we got through that channel. Now, we're on number 2 here. This is also difficulty rating of easy. As racist pigs are organizing an anti-immigrant rally in Chicago, help anti-racist activists take over their website. So let's jump into their challenge. So our message that we were given is, I've been informed that you have quite admirable hacking skills. Well, this racist hate group is using their website to organize a mass gathering of ignorant racist bastards. We can't allow such bigoted aggression to happen. If you can gain access to their administrator page and post messages to their main page, we would be eternally grateful. Okay, well, really all we have to do is gain access to their administrator page. We don't really have to post any messages. So let's go to their website. This is their website, Nazi power, white power, blah, blah, blah. Alright, people are getting together to discuss organizing an anti-immigrant rally at the Inns building. Stay tuned for details. 2 little pictures. Okay, well, we don't see anywhere where we can access their administration page. But when you're taking a look at a page, look very closely at the page. Now, a lot of times links to the administration page will be hidden. Maybe they're under pictures. Now we can see here, you can always tell when you roll over a picture, you can see the link at the bottom. This is just going to take us to the picture. This one's going to take us to the picture. Okay, so nothing there. All this looks pretty normal. Nothing major there. This top picture is not a link. Okay. Black background is usually some sort of giveaway that something is hidden. Now, look down here. We see a line. Okay. Now, before we worry about clicking on it, and I can tell you where it's going to go, I can see it down at the bottom. It's going to take me to a page called mission/realistic/2/update.php. But let's say they hid it even better and you couldn't see it. You can always view the page source. So this is the page source. And if I take a look, let me zoom in so you can see it. If I take a look down here at the bottom, these are the 2 pictures. This is the hyperlink, or this is the image. That's the image. So these are the 2 images down at the bottom. But look a little bit further down. If you know your HTML code, there is a reference to update.php. Font color is black, and the word just says update. There's a link down at the bottom of the page that will send us to an update page. Okay, well, let's see if that's what we want. So we go down here, go right over top, and click. There it goes. Enter your username and password, white brother. Username, password. Okay, this is where I'm going to pause for a minute, because username and passwords are typically stored inside of a SQL database. The first thing you usually want to try when you get to a username and password field is try to do a SQL injection into the username field. So I'm going to give you a little dramatic pause here to go look up SQL injections. There is a typical line that we type in to try to see if it's vulnerable to a SQL injection. So I'm going to give you a quick little dramatic pause. Go take a look at that, and then come back and try it out. If it works, you're going to complete the mission. So go see what you can find. Okay, so if you took a look for SQL injections, most pages are going to throw one line at you constantly. It's going to be this one. It's the single tick or 1 equals 1 space dash dash. SQL, if it's not sanitized or validated, sending it something like 1 equals 1. The single tick basically ends the query that it's asking for, and we're passing another variable to it, 1 equals 1. Well, SQL basically realizes true and false. 1 does equal 1, so it's going to come through as true. If this has not been sanitized and validated to get rid of equal signs and single ticks and things like that, this is a perfect way to get into a SQL database. Now it's going to depend whether it's SQL or MySQL or NoSQL as to what this line looks like. But if they're dealing with SQL, this is the line. So let's see if it works. Type that in, submit the query, and we're in. So had they wanted to take this mission a little further, we would have actually been into the back end of their website and we could have done whatever we wanted to do. They just wanted us to get into the administrator site. Alright, my friends, so that is realistic mission number 2. I will sometime today, maybe later tonight, take a look at realistic mission number 3. I'm working on something a little bit different right now, but take a look at realistic mission number 3, which is peace poetry, where a little girl's page was hacked. She did it so people could post poetry for peace and understanding, but some fascists have hacked her website and replaced it with Hitleresque propaganda. And it's up to us to repair her website back to the way it was. Difficulty rating is moderate. So we're going to get a little bit more difficult here. Alright, so again, if you like the videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm working on a couple now outside of the HackThisSite ones on some basic security plus stuff that some students are having some issues with, like understanding Kerberos and IPsec and things like that. So some more informational videos. But again, if there's anything out there that you guys want to see, let me know. I'll be glad to post them. Alright, until next time, you guys have a great one.